YouTube family. I know. Do not kill me. It's been a minute, like a really long time since I posted. I've been super busy with field work and everything with school. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, check out my most recent video where I talk about field work and everything. And do I have an update for you guys with that? But that's another video for another day. So something I've been struggling with is my diet. Okay, so this video is basically me meal prepping food for the next week to just see how it is. I've never meal prepped before. I always felt like I was a person who can't meal prep because my taste buds are bougie and I need to have something new every day to eat. But I'm gonna give it a try. I have 3 different plates that I'm gonna do over the course of 6 days. Sunday's gonna be like my chill day, whatever. I already know what I eat for breakfast, either cereal or a protein waffle with turkey sausage. I alternate between those two. They're easy to make in the morning, so I don't meal prep those. And I'm gonna meal prep my lunch because I do take an hour lunch when I'm at my field work. So I'm just gonna show you the few things that I bought in order to get this meal prep situation going. Also guys, keep in mind that, like I said, this is my first time meal prepping. I never had before. I'm not a professional. I'm just doing this as kind of like a video vlog situation where I kind of tell you how it goes throughout the week and if I would ever do it again. So if you're a first time meal prepper and you want another first time meal prepper to really be real with you, then you are at the right place. You would have clicked on the right video. So let's jump right into it and let me tell you what's taking place right now. First thing you need for meal prep is the actual meal prep containers. So I have these meal prep containers. I got them from Stop and Shop for $9.99. I'm pretty sure you guys can get them from TJ Maxx or Marshalls for way cheaper, but this was just convenient at the time for where I was buying the groceries. I also have a food scale. This was $10 off of Amazon. I'm going to link that down below too. I bought a rice / multi-purpose cooker from Amazon. This was really cheap as well. The reason why I got a rice cooker is because I'm going to be using brown rice for one of my recipes, and I cannot make brown rice to save my life. Okay, I don't know, something about brown rice, it just always comes out like puddingy, like oatmeal-y. So I'm gonna see if me using this rice cooker is gonna make it a lot easier on me. All right, let me grab my proteins that have been marinating, seasoned in the fridge, and I'm going to show you what I'm working with. All right, like I mentioned before, I have 3 different meals, so I have 3 different proteins. So my first protein that I have is shrimp that has been marinating with some seasonings in this container in the fridge. So I'm gonna do shrimp and green peppers with brown rice. I have these organic chicken breasts that have also been marinating in some teriyaki sauce with a lot of onions and garlic and other different seasonings. So I'm gonna be doing a teriyaki chicken and broccoli kind of stir fry thing to go with the brown rice as well. And then I have some ground turkey that I will be cooking with some pasta. Okay, I am not using whole wheat pasta because I hate whole wheat pasta, and I felt like I'm just gonna stick to the pasta that I like, even if, you know, the whole wheat might be a little bit better, but still I cannot be bothered. Okay, so let me show you guys all the seasonings that I used to prep my proteins. So I use all these seasonings that you can see here. I do not have any specific measurements for these seasonings. I literally sprinkled them until the ancestors told me to stop. Okay, I took it really easy with the salt, barely no salt, because these 2 things have salt in them, as well as this. I only use this sauce here and a teriyaki sauce in the teriyaki chicken. This did not go on the shrimp or the ground turkey. And for this, I did measure it out, and I use 3 teaspoons because that is the recommended serving size. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is fire up the rice cooker and see what we're working with that. I've never used one before, so you guys are gonna watch me like trial this and review this, and yeah, let's see. All right, in case you guys are wondering, I did just come from the gym, wash my hands and stuff, and now I'm gonna just meal prep for the week. All right, it is the cutest little thing. That's how small it is. Cute little lid. It only cooks up to 3 cups of rice. This is the measurement thing it comes with. I'm gonna read the instructions before doing anything, okay? All right, so this came with a rice cooking chart. And for brown rice, it says, if I'm gonna cook 3 cups, I need 4 3/4 of a cup in water, and I need to cook it for 60 to 65 minutes. And the amount of rice cooked comes out is 8 cups of rice, which is going to be perfect for what I need. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and also just rinse off my rice and stuff. All right, this is not making no sense, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my measuring cup that I like to use. All right, so according to my measuring cup, this is 2 cups of rice. Maybe add a little more. That's 2 cups of rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in the rice cooker and rinse it off. Alrighty then. Now that my rice is in and I have about 2 cups of rice, I should add 3 cups of water. So I'm gonna do 3 cups and 1/4, just because I added that little extra rice. Alright, so that's 2 cups. And I have a 1/4 measuring thingy. And I'm gonna just drop that in there as well. Okay. I'm going to add a little salt, and I'm going to add a little butter as well. All right, now that everything is where it needs to be, it says that this needs to cook for about 60 minutes. So I'm going to cover it and plug it in. And this is what it looks like right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that steam while I prepare everything else. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put my pasta to a boil. Y'all know how to boil pasta. I'm gonna show y'all all of that. So that's what I'm gonna do. 3 cups of pasta is what I just threw. And I do feel like I need a little bit more because it does look a little scanty. So let me see if I have more pasta. See, I do not have any more pasta. So this 3 cups of pasta is gonna have to work out for me. Alright guys, so my pasta is on. I'm going to add a little bit of this extra light virgin olive oil to the pot to start the teriyaki chicken. And I'm going to start the ground turkey. I'm going to save the shrimp for last because it's really easy to cook. Heat a little bit, not too much, because I don't want it to like fry or anything. But if you Jamaican or Caribbean, you know what's up with this Dutch pot right here. This Dutch pot is going to work everything out. You don't got to worry about it. So if you got a Dutch pot, definitely use it. Alright, so again, this is the chicken. This is about I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna measure my food when I package it out, so then we'll know. Okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop my so this is all the good stuff right here. I'm going to save that, add a little water to it, and add it to the pot when it's ready. But it does what it needs to do, and start the ground turkey. All right, this is 1 pound of ground turkey, just one. I'm gonna use the same bit of olive oil that I used before to cook it down. I don't use a lot of oil when I'm cooking, that's just my preference. Look at how snatched I am. This is my favorite workout waist trainer. It's from What Waist. Love it. It's perfect. Alright, while that is heating up in the back there, I'm going to cut up some sweet green peppers for my shrimp. Alright, now that this is ready, I'm going to go ahead and add my ground turkey to the olive oil. Let me check on the chicken. See? I told y'all, this Dutch pot, it makes everything happen. Look, it's already having a lot of like juices and gravy, and I didn't even add any water to it yet. So the pot itself just helps create a lot of steam, which makes a lot of gravy. And add in the leftover garlic and onion that you guys saw. So this is the pepper. This is the black pepper I'm going to be just cutting up and adding to the shrimp later on down the line. Okay, so the chicken breast is going to cook a little bit longer. I'm going to run and get the vegetables. So I do have some frozen vegetables I'm going to toss in there when it's a little bit closer to being ready. So I'm going to show you guys that. And everything is coming along good. So my first meal prep is going. Let's see how it gets when I start packaging it out. Let's see if this is something that I can make a habit out of. Alright, so this is how the chicken breasts are looking pretty good. I'm going to just go ahead and add a little bit more of the teriyaki sauce. I do not want to overcook it and dry it out, so I am probably going to take it off the fire very, very soon, because it feels about cooked. So this is the frozen vegetable packages I'm going to add to the chicken breast. So that's what it is. Pretty good. Only 45 calories in a serving, which is a cup. And if I use the whole thing, that'll be 45 times 3. You do the math. So that's how much calories in here. Only 3 grams of carbs. So this is really good. Additive, super easy, and very cheap as well. This was like about $2. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add this to the teriyaki chicken. Also, my pasta is ready and cooked to perfection. Just gonna strain it and just let it sit on top of the pot. My ground turkey is also cooked. This is perfectly seasoned. So for the ground turkey, I'm gonna go ahead and add the Bertolli's 5-cheese pasta sauce. I'm gonna add just a cup. So 1 cup of this is 180 calories. I'm going to add some water to rinse this off and add that as well. I'm gonna allow the sauce and the turkey to just simmer on a low heat. I want to show you guys the teriyaki chicken, like what I put in there, the vegetables. So that's how it looks. I'm gonna cover that and allow it to simmer. Let's check in on the rice. So let's see how the rice is doing. So at this point, the rice is bubbling. All right. So we're gonna just allow it to cook and get started on the shrimp. Okay, so I did go ahead and add a few green peppers to my ground turkey just to give it a little kick. I'm gonna now add my 3 cups of pasta and just mix everything together and add a little mozzarella cheese at the top when I'm finished, and that would be one of my meals already down pat. That was easy. And I was worried about not having enough pasta. Well, this is the perfect amount, so that's good. So now I know. So this is a pound of ground turkey, a few slices of green pepper, 1 cup of pasta sauce, and 3 cups of penne pasta. So I'm going to add a little ricotta cheese, maybe a few teaspoons, just to give it a little bit more of a creamy texture. Add a splash of water, and this will be one of the meals that's finished. So the pasta is all done. I am going to share out 2 cups in my meal prep containers. So this is 2 cups of pasta. I actually have an extra plate left, so I'm gonna see if my friend who's supposed to do my nails, if I make it on time, wants some. If not, then I'm going to just make a 3rd. Even though I only wanted 6 meals, 7 meals won't kill me. Okay? The chicken is definitely ready. I'm gonna also taste test this. You guys didn't see this, I didn't do it on camera. I taste tested the pasta and added any extra seasonings it might have needed. This right here is it. Popping. Good to go. Let me show you guys. All right, I'm gonna turn the fire off because I do not want to overcook the chicken breast. I'm gonna cover it and start on the shrimp. So for the shrimp, I'm using this kind of flat frying pan. So for the shrimp, I'm going with butter instead of the olive oil. And this is, I can't believe it's not butter, so I guess it's not butter. Who knows? I don't. So I put about 3 tablespoons of butter in, and like I said, my shrimp is already deveined, cleaned, and seasoned, and been marinating in the fridge for about 4 hours. This shrimp is the wild Argentinian shrimp from Trader Joe's. The only shrimp that I use because it is nice, big, and soft and buttery. Like, it's the best. So I'm just gonna just dump the shrimp into the melted butter. Like I said, the shrimp is so easy to cook, and if overcooked, it's very tough and chewy. So I'm gonna also add my peppers in as well so that everything can saute together. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and check in on the rice. This is perfect. What? This little thing is bad. All right, bad. So this is a cute little rice cooker. So I'm just going to let it stay in that. I should taste it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna taste it. Definitely nice and shelly. Like, it's not clumpy, it's shelly and nice, but it needs to cook a little bit longer. So I'm gonna keep it in the rice cooker for a little longer. All right, so here's the last dish. This is just some shrimp with green peppers. My chicken breast, teriyaki chicken breast, has cooled down. I am gonna slice these up after I weigh them. Yeah, and everything's coming together. So now I'm just gonna be the process of like packaging everything out. I also wanted to show you guys the rice. Boy, this is what I always needed. Look how nice and not clumpy. And it tastes great. So I'm gonna just package everything out right now, guys. All right, guys, so I have 1 cup of brown rice. All right, so this is 5.4 ounces of chicken. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this up. I'm going to add some gravy and vegetables to this. Brown rice, teriyaki chicken breast, and some steamed vegetables. So for this one, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more rice than the other 2. Maybe 1.5 cups of rice. So that's how this looks. Alright guys, so this is the finished product of my meal prep for the next 6 days. very proud of myself, and it only took me 1 hour to do everything. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely give this video a thumbs up, comment down below. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about why I measured the meat. It's because I do use an app called My Fitness Tracker, and it helps me know how many calories I'm taking in for the day. So the meat is the only thing I had to measure, because the only thing that I didn't know the size, so that I could put it into the app. So I'm going to put the link to the app down below, and also in the description box I'm going to let you guys know how much calories in each of these pre-prepared meals. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.